All right, everybody, welcome to Hero Fuel. It's Dr. Zaino. We're in just a few minutes today. We're going to fuel your mind, your body, and your future. All right, so if you're just getting on, say hello. If you're watching this as a replay, still say hello. I will still answer your comments and say what's going on. All right, just events. If you have not gotten on the I Am Hero Masterclass, just go to IAmHero.com/register and check that out. Hello, everybody. So Instagram's doing way better than Facebook. All right, so today we're going to talk about obsession and we're going to talk about addiction, okay? So these are two terms that are used in more of a negative way, right? Obsession or addiction. But when you realize that we all have an obsession or an addiction or a surplus towards something in our life, right? That's the thing that you actually succeed at, or if it's focused in the wrong area, then it's something that will actually imprison your life, all right? So when it comes to obsession and addiction, find what that is. Do not avoid it. I believe that obsession is the word that the lazy people use to define the discipline, right? So when you ever hear, oh, you're obsessive, because what? What's obsession do? You think about it all the time. It's on your mind all the time. And if you are what you frequently think, imagine if you had a good goal, something great, something purposeful, that all you did was think about it all the time. So don't you think that obsession would allow you to excel in that area? Of course. And what many people don't realize is that they'll point the finger at someone being obsessive, but they don't realize that they're obsessive too in the wrong area, but they're not even self-aware of it. And the reason why their finances suck, or their health sucks, or their relationship sucks, or their business or their job sucks is because they're just focusing on everything that sucks. So they're obsessing on the suck, right? Where imagine if you had focused and you were obsessed on something that you really enjoyed doing. That's all you thought about. That's all you wanted to talk about. And yes, it would annoy people, but you become successful. Perfect example. For those of you out there that are multi-level marketers, okay? The multi-level marketers, where I want to run across the street because I'm sick of hearing the same stuff they say every single time. But guess what? They're the most successful. They are they eat, live, sleep, it. That's how you become successful at network marketing. And you know what? The person would be successful in anything they did. But when you believe something, or you believe a product, you believe an idea, okay, so you can see this could travel anything, and you think about it and you love it and you obsess on it and all you want to do is talk about it, you always will be successful. It never happens any other way, because there's a difference now, because you congruently love and enjoy that versus just having a job. If you just have a job, you're just looking to see when you could get out, when you could relax, when you could take a break. But when you're obsessive, that's all you do. That's all you think about. So obsession is I would say it possibly is the number one quality of successful people, for sure. And just think anything in your life that you attained, whether you liked it or not, you were literally obsessed over it. All right, so if you achieved any win, you obsessed over it, just a little bit more. So find that thing that you're obsessed over. Now let's switch to addiction. Now when it comes to addiction, again, that's even more. People think addiction is a bad thing, or people go to AA, and listen, I have empathy for you if you do go to AA, but realize, why would you look at addiction as a bad thing? Addicted to drugs? Yeah, that's not good, but you should be encouraged and realize that that's a superpower of yours. An addiction is what? You are addicted to something. So the addiction didn't make you a drug addict. The addiction didn't keep you on alcohol. The addiction didn't make you a slave to different vices. The addiction is a vehicle. It's a talent. It's a superpower that when used correctly, anybody who was addicted, if you're watching there and you were ever addicted to alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is, the fact that you had an addictive, quote unquote, personality, do you know you could transmute that and channel that into something that will destroy anybody that you compete with in a good way? You will rise to the top of anything in your life if you become addicted. Imagine if you were addicted to a certain purpose. You were addicted to something that you enjoyed, and you were obsessive and addicted. You're unstoppable. Again, that's heroic qualities. Society they want to put down addiction or anything like that. Listen, if you ever had any bout of what they would call addiction, don't see it as a negative thing. Understand that you have qualities. You possess a quality. You could tap into a quality of extreme obsession. Now, you mix addiction with low self-esteem and low self-value. You mix addiction with the secret identity, which was given to you by society, your teachers, your preachers, the dogmas, society, the movies, school systems. All that stuff gave you the secret identity. Then you lap on addiction, which is a superpower. Yeah, it causes some harm. But man, if you could just take something you say, listen, I love this, I enjoy this, and something that you could obsess over, say I'm obsessed over it, and you're addicted to it, That's a great thing. I mean, like people that say, oh, they're addicted to exercise. Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with that? They're addicted to eating well. Yeah, so what? That's awesome. You know, they're addicted to work. No, they're not addicted to work. They love what they do. They're obsessed with what they do. That's why they're successful. So again, do not listen to the mediocre. The mediocre will say things such as addiction is bad, addictive personality is bad. They'll say obsession is bad, you know, because it just makes the majority of people feel a lot better about them not pursuing or not winning. Remember, one of the keys to happiness, if you ask yourself, what makes you happy in life, right? And you'll say, oh, my kids, my family. I'll tell you what makes you happy in life. The pursuit of a goal, period. When you have a goal, the pursuit of the goal creates happiness. It's not the attainment. That's why a lot of you attain goals and you feel empty, because it's not the attainment. It's the person you become. When you're going towards a goal, what happens? It's the unknown variables that pop up that are barriers, that are obstacles that you had to figure out and beat along the way, mini wins. That's what creates happiness as well. So when you have obsession and addiction combined with a goal, and the goal, here's the key, the goal must be a benefit to everybody. It must be a win-win-win. Win for you, win for me, win for everybody. When you have a triple win like that and you're obsessed and you have addiction towards that, whatever that purpose that is, then you become unstoppable. Then you're the person that's on the cover of the books. Then you're the person that gets paid to talk on stage. Then you're the person that people just want to know what you're doing. And it's not that, you know, you just worked harder than them. It's just that you found something, or you were able to put all of yourself at the level needed to become successful in that area. So in closing, I want you guys to realize that obsession is an amazing thing. Obsessive desire is probably one of the top reasons of any person's success, period. Obsessive desire. Remember, obsession is what the lazy call the discipline, all right? Remember that. An addiction. If you ever struggled with addiction, I'm going to turn that upside down. See, society, it's, you know, I could use they. Society makes you think that was a bad thing, but once you realize that you actually were able to tap in to a superpower, that you could focus your energy so much, you could get so obsessed over something, but now you have to use it for good and purpose, you know, that should encourage you that you actually have a quality that once harnessed and directed in the right direction, become one of the most beautiful things you ever had in your life. You will attain anything you want in your life. You'll have the great family, you'll have it all. Great family, finances are great business, you name it. If you could now channel that and say, listen, I'm not going to AA because I'm an alcoholic. No, you're not an alcoholic. You know, you chose to channel your addiction into that. But if you choose to channel the beautiful vehicle of addiction to something powerful and amazing, I mean, just think, do they have AA for people to say, hey, hi, I'm Chris, I'm an overachiever. Hey, I'm Chris, I'm a recovering, successful person. No, but it's the same thing. So stop believing you have a label. Quit the labels. An addictive personality is an amazing quality. Just understand you have it and see it as raw material. Once it's channeled, again, like fire. Fire could be used for amazing good, but if it's not channeled and directed correctly, it could harm you. Okay, same thing here. So if you do have an addictive personality, as they say, which we all do, I want you to then realize it's a good day because you just harnessed, you tasted something that is the answer to really achieving anything you want to do in your life. But the key is, what is that thing? Find it and get addicted and obsessed over it, and you'll win every single time. When you look at yesterday, even though we watched the Super Bowl, and it has nothing to do with the Super Bowl score, who won or not, but you realize, when a 40-year-old is still playing the game, he's obsessed and addicted to what he does. And when you're obsessed and addicted, all of a sudden the body lasts longer than it should. His health is greater than it should. See, you follow what I'm saying? Like supernatural stuff happens when you enter into that obsessive addiction level of focus in what you do. So if anybody told you were obsessive, awesome. High five them and pat yourself on the back. And if you ever were considered addicted to anything, or if you ever had addiction to any area that may have been harmful to you, understand that the addiction was a beautiful thing. It's where it was focused. But you have a very, very powerful power that is in you that most people may not be able to tap into. And now if you realize that, you throw that addiction, you transmute that into something that's beneficial to you and others, and you'll change the world, guaranteed. All right, guys, have a great day. If you like that, if you thought that was pretty cool, go to IAmHero.com/. register, okay? So IAmHero.com/register. Do not do www, just do IAmHero.com/register, and you'll register for my masterclass, you know, finding your hero. So this is for those of you that you achieved success, some type of success in your life in any area, and you just know there's more. Because remember, the reason why you know there's more is because you realize that achieving a goal and the process of achieving the goal really makes you happy. It's not necessarily the goal. So I'm going to show you how to do that, you know, by using 4 steps of my hero methodology. So check it out, IAmHero.com/register. It'll change your life, I guarantee it. It's a badass webinar. It's awesome. You know, it's just like any cool stuff I put out. You'll love it, you'll enjoy it. Please check it out. And email me, let me know, comment below. Make sure, you know, this stuff is also on iTunes. You know, you can check that out under Dr. Zaino or 15-Minute Fuel. Hero for You can check this out on Facebook. You can check this out on YouTube. We put that all there. Please share this, forward it to someone, or put it in your stories and say, hey, check this out. It'll be on my stories for 24 hours. Enjoy, guys. DM me, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless.